If you're not a solid person, you're not a solid friend or a partner. There's no way to be 2 or 3 different people.
It's an insult to ask anybody to do something that you know that they can do and not offer them something.
Right.
It's an insult.
I agree. Especially if you know it's like
It's
something good or great.
Insult.
Yeah.
Because that means you don't respect my craft.
Yeah.
You think just because you're my friend, I'm obligated to do something for you. It's crazy.
Right.
Respect people's time. I watch people spend money on things that they don't need.
Right.
But when it comes to somebody that's close to you, you know they can do something, you want it for free?
Where we at? That's all I keep
Nothing
asking.
in this world is free.
That's what I heard. I love you for free.
Me too.
And I'm just starting. I know you mentioned like, and nothing's for free. I'm just telling you, I love you for free. I have nothing to do with nothing. But the love, that's it.
What's
How you make me feel. What's love? Respect.
Welcome back to another episode of Living Your Truth. My name is Walisha, and this is my special black man.
Oh, that was amazing. Mike. My name is Mike, but definitely special black man and Alicia, you know.
Yeah.
And it made me feel good, baby. I'm gonna lie to you. That's amazing.
We're going to start this off with a quote, right?
Yeah.
To have life is to have opportunity.
Absolutely. I love that quote.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a real thing. Wow, to have life.
To have life is to have opportunity.
To have life is to have opportunity. And that's because we woke up.
That's right.
A lot of times I think we don't even think that's small. It's small, but it's so big because you don't wake up. I mean, what opportunity do you have?
None.
It's done. So wake up with purpose. That's basically what I'm basically saying. That's what we're saying. But yeah, we go into the first topics. You want to get into it?
Be honest.
No. I just was just saying that.
The first topic is effective communication. You want to define that, Eminem?
All right. Effective communication. The process of exchanging information to achieve mutual understanding.
How do we effectively communicate?
For me and you, this is actually something, I'm just going to give her flowers, while she's here. But this is something that you came up with where you was like, let's do a weekly check-in.
When is it done?
Weekly. Right? Did I say something wrong?
It's on a specific day.
Oh, what is the specific day? Well,
yeah.
Usually the end of the week. It's usually like Sunday. Am I mistaken? No? I'm wilding? What is it, Monday?
It's Friday. Are you kidding me?
No. You switch up the days.
It's always been Friday.
This is stuff. Listen, we don't rehearse or nothing. This is the stuff I be talking about. Like, Lisa,
it's not on Fridays. Are you okay?
She asked me on a normal, how do I feel? Things like that. It's time
every Friday.
She can literally look at me in my face.
That's when I forget to do it on Friday.
Exactly. So how she gonna look at me crazy when I said Sunday? That's how you catch her. But anyway, it happens weekly. That's all that matters, right? We have a target, which is Friday.
Right.
But what I'm saying is sometimes it falls on Sunday or something. It does.
Touche.
It happens.
Tomato.
Yeah. But ideally it happens, which is great. And the reason why I really find it to be effective for, I'm going to speak about for me, on my behalf. It's really effective because a lot of times...
What do I ask you? What are some things that I ask you?
What is it? What I could do better? What could I do differently? How do you feel mentally? What's like the fourth one?
What's on your mind?
Yeah, what's on your mind?
Is there anything you need more of? Is there anything you need less of?
Less of, yeah. But I feel like sometimes the questions change. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist.
Your questions change. Mine don't.
You may be right. Yeah, my questions be changing. But you understand. But it's really good because, honestly, just me being a man, I feel like a lot of times, and men will probably understand, a lot of times you don't ever really get checked on. You know what I mean? Usually it's just something like you going day in, day out. You're not really a big complainer, probably. You know what I'm saying? And you just kind of not want to be a burden to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Then it's not really society doesn't make it easy for men to be vulnerable or feel vulnerable to even talk about certain things. So,
which was what we discussed in the last episode.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So for me, personally, it does a lot for me. That's why I can smile most of the time. You know what I'm saying? And actually, it's a good venting. I think it's like therapy for me. It's just great because we're together, right? So coming from you it's amazing. It's amazing, honestly. How does it make you feel personally?
Well, I initially started it because I felt like it was important for you, because not many women are doing that, and they should. It's always, oh, you never asked me if I'm okay. They want that, but they don't reciprocate that.
Right.
So, I created it because I feel like a lot of men go through things that they don't talk about or feel comfortable enough to talk about randomly. So when being asked, it's like, oh, I can actually discuss this. It gives that open door.
Right.
And I noticed, like, in the beginning, I used to always do it, and then I stopped.
Yeah.
And then you started to. And I was like, wow, like, you actually remembered. It was cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, I do it all the time. You never did it first.
Right.
It was always a thing for me to do. But then once I stopped and you picked it up, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Because it's something that you remembered, and I'm sure you look forward to doing too. It's like when I didn't do it, you're like, oh, snap, we didn't do it. And that's the domino effect we want other people to have on each other.
And on their partners. Yeah, I agree. And I mean, it's funny because it's just a reciprocation bias. For me personally, I feel like most people are like this, but when you're getting something or like something gets introduced to you, and maybe it's unfamiliar, it was unfamiliar to me, but ideally it was like, man, this is pretty cool.
It feels
like,
good.
Yeah, because it's sporadic. At first it was sporadic, but it was needed.
It became a thing.
Became a thing, yeah. Like that I actually admired, and I was like, yo, this is really cool. Like, and I really feel like, it's okay. You don't have to always bring it up all the time. I naturally thought, let me just do this. Let me just bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Let me just ask her. And it, it's a random day, and it's good. And then before you know it, we had like a set day that we do it, and we look forward to it. So it helped a lot.
We should encourage people to do it. It might give you something. It might do something for you. It definitely does something to your person. So.
For sure.
Because if y'all can argue, y'all can ask each other if y'all okay.
That's the least you could do.
Yeah.
That's the least you could do. I agree. So then, you want to get into the next topic?
Character.
Character. You could talk about that first, like when it comes down to character. How do you feel about somebody that lack character? Let me just.
If you're not a solid person, you're not a solid friend or a partner. There's no way to be 2 or 3 different people. And I feel like a lot of people struggle with that. Like, and they're not...
Wait, struggle with what?
They struggle with being the same way to different people.
Oh, being consistent.
Like, they'll be a good friend, but then they're not a good partner.
Oh,
and it's very conflicting because... then that's when the women start to say things that they shouldn't say.
right. But let me ask you a question. When they are different...
I feel like they're at war with themselves.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. That's what I'm trying to really get out of that.
Because, you should be a well-rounded individual.
Right.
If you're... I don't want to use the word good or bad. I would just say inviting. I'm going to use that instead.
Yeah.
If you're not very inviting, then, that means that you're standoffish. But... To be split 3 different ways, partner, friend, and individual, it's like, how do you maintain anything beneficial?
Right.
If you're 3 different ways, 3 different times, like, when does each person show up?
Right.
How do
like
they
Halloween.
not fight each other? Right.
It's like Halloween. Legit. But do you believe, and I just want to kind of hear your insight on it, but like, when it comes down to somebody being 3 different ways, right? Because we're certified code switches.
So that's different, though.
Explain, because I'm trying to understand. Like, I know it's different, but...
So this whole thing is like this. If you're a bad friend, I'm sure you're a bad partner. That person may not see it right away, but those same characteristics will display at some point. Like, there's no way to get away with that for a long time.
I agree with you.
It's gonna show, and you're like, wow, you were always this way. It was just fighting to get out.
Right. One thing I love that you always say is like, when you be like, oh, no, don't worry, they're gonna reveal themselves. They can't hide themselves.
It's the truth.
People can't hide themselves.
People always reveal themselves.
Right.
You may think that this person is a good person, good partner, but similar situations will happen at different times due to that person not being the same way every time, because they're deceiving themselves.
Right.
It's not a deceit to anybody that they're involved in. They're deceiving themselves, because eventually something will happen and you're like, there it is.
Right. Let me ask you, what's the time frame on that though? For somebody to reveal themselves? Off your experience.
There's never really a time frame.
Are you kidding me?
It just happens whenever it's supposed to happen.
It's always a time frame.
I can't pinpoint a time frame.
I'm gonna pinpoint the time frame. We just ignore the signs, right? We think
some people are just really good at hiding it though.
people aren't that good. I'm gonna tell you why. The problem is we suck at interviewing people. That's really what it is. People aren't that good. We just don't ask the right questions.
Because we don't think that we have to.
They're in your space. You have to. You could be with a rapist. You can be with a mass murderer. How are you gonna just not ask people questions? You're with a grown man. What is a man to a woman?
You don't want it to be like an interrogation though. You kind of allow certain things to play out. Doing nothing is doing something, because you're giving that person time to perform. You know, the Apollo, when the people go on the stage and they perform, and sometimes people throw tomatoes at you. That's what happens with people. They may not throw tomatoes at first, but eventually the tomatoes is gonna go.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The tomato line is killing me right now, because I ain't never seen a tomato get thrown at somebody other than in movies. I haven't personally seen it.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
It's real.
In the Apollo, they sweep you off the stage.
Yeah, he start dancing.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens.
Yeah, that happens.
Nah, you're right.
It might take a while.
Yeah.
But
it will happen eventually.
It will happen.
But my thing is, I say why, and I'm gonna just speak on a man's behalf. If I'm trying to I'm gonna speak on my behalf, not a man, but just on my behalf. When I'm really trying to just see, because you gotta vet people quick. We gotta stop all the shit code. What you here for? Remember what you asked me when we first met? What's the first thing you asked me?
What made you come here?
All right, cool. That was a great question. That's a great first question. Because guess what? You put me on the spot. I'd have been like, you'd have been like, oh, man, he just really wanted to
do whatever.
Exactly. So my whole thing is that was a great question, because it led to everything else you really need to know. In all reality. It did. So I'm just speaking on my behalf. I'm looking to vet somebody quick. I just met them, whatever. Even if they
now, but like people that you've grown up with, it's a little different because you have some sort of soft spot for them. Yeah,
but soft people get hurt. I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm a good person. You know that. Great person. I mean well. I'm, as you would say, probably even nice.
Too nice.
I'm just saying. I threw it out there. But what I'm just saying is, even myself, I'm still wary about. I don't care how long I knew somebody. Because guess what? We're not 10 years old no more. We're not 16. We're not 21. I don't know what happened in between time. That's just what it is.
Sometimes, like I said, you give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, I will use, some of the friends that I don't talk to anymore. You don't always notice it because you try to say, okay, we all have lives and stuff like that. Like, things are happening. Mm-hmm. You don't, oh, you're a bad friend because you allow situations to happen. And you're like, damn, like this is becoming a pattern. Yeah. Nah, like I'm gonna call a spade, but it's not like right away where you're like, what's going on in your relationship? And then you're like, oh, well that you don't piece things together right away because you also don't want to attack someone.
No, never. Now, so interrogating them, no, you don't do that. It's ways of asking questions without making somebody feel uncomfortable.
And I'm good for that.
Yeah.
It's just certain things you can't like read into right away. Like people take time.
But we read right away. We have to read
right but people take time to reveal.
Before they even talk, Alicia, hold on, keep in mind. Let's stop this. Before you even talk, when you see somebody, you're already reading. Without them even talking. I'm already looking at what you looking at. Sneakers, you're looking at you're already judging, you're already reading. Even before they even talk to you. Now you get to them days, oh hey, how you doing? Tonality, all this stuff matters. How people approach you. It matters. What they say to you, it matters. You're already vetting them. Even though you think you're not, you are. That's how you know, I'm good. I'm never talking to them, I'm good. Or okay, hey, how you doing? Well,
that's the thing. It's for you, it may seem that easy, but for me, most of the people that I have been connected to, I've been connected to for years. So it's easy for me to miss a lot of things because these are, childhood friends.
Right.
You know, I've grown up with these people. Like, you know, things have happened where I couldn't see certain things until it was like, okay, right in my face.
I understand. But let me ask you a question. Why weren't y'all friends? Why didn't y'all friendship continue from where it was before?
What do you mean?
Like, if you was already friends with these people, right? And you knew their character for what it was right then and there.
I didn't know.
Oh, okay. So they wasn't your friends. What are we even talking about?
Okay, if you want to say that. I'm just saying. Certain things have happened where it was impossible for me to say, nah, I don't think it's that. It was like, wow, like, you really did that. Like, this, it was like this.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. Okay.
It was unavoidable.
I get it,
But
I get it.
outside of those situations, it was just like, oh, you just, you know, living your life. Like, you over there. I don't know what I don't see.
Right.
Most of my friendships have been at a distance too, so it's not like I'm seeing that person all the time. You know, things are happening.
Yeah, life is going on.
The only reason why I know that they were not friends to me was because of the latest things that have happened, and I'm like, wow, that's not friendly at all.
Right.
Like, you low-key hate me.
But hear me out, and I agree with you. But it's always signs before. I can promise you.
Yes.
I can promise you something happens. You know what happens as a friend? I'm going to be honest with you.
You overlook things.
Not overlook. You seen it. We give people passes, especially a friend. Oh, you know what? They didn't mean it. No, that's just the way they are.
Right.
People, we love to say that.
Right.
But that don't make it right. You didn't like it the first time they did it. But guess what? You let it rock. They did it to somebody else. It wasn't you.
Because you look at it like, maybe it was nothing. You give excuses.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. Because there have been situations where I'm like, but you don't want to believe it. You don't want to believe it. We don't want to believe these things about people that we're close to. It's hard.
Let me ask you a question.
No.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If I dressed up as a cop, would you believe I'm a cop?
Don't use mustard.
I just want to ask you that.
Okay.
All right.
But, okay, let's say you're not dressed up as a cop. And you got handcuffs. Do that make you a cop?
No, what? That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? I think
if you're not dressed as a cop, but have handcuffs.
I'm not dressed up as a cop, but have handcuffs. Do that make me a cop? No.
Exactly. So,
Why do I got handcuffs outside? What am I doing?
So I just took your analogy
Yeah.
and like dubbed down. They don't always have the uniform on.
That's true.
They just got pieces of the uniform.
That's true.
And over time, you like, damn, you looking more and more like a cop every day. When did this happen?
No, that's actually hilarious. Maybe they are a cop. Yeah, at that point. Yeah. No,
but it's not always. No, it's not that.
No, you're right. I agree with you. This is just me, like, devil's advocate. It's always two sides to a coin. It's just because it always is like that. But I'm just,
it's easy to pinpoint now, like people that I no longer talk to. I'm like, it makes sense why this is failing in your life, because you're this way,
right?
And you cannot be just this way with me or with that. This is who you are.
That's how you
This
operate.
is integrity. Like, that's it. People lack integrity.
I agree with who they are.
Yeah.
That's what they lack.
Yeah.
So therefore, everything else is like a domino effect.
They're trying to deceive others, but it's a deceit to themselves because, like I said, you can't be three different ways. That's in you.
I agree. And I'm going to say one thing about character. Character, man, can really, really get you into some buildings, man. It can really take you some places.
No, opportunity gets you in the building. Character keeps you there.
I love that, actually.
As if anybody could get a shot randomly.
They could. Yeah,
but as soon as you start talking, they're like,
get them out of here. Yeah. Now, you're right. I love that. What's that?
Let's start this off.
I don't know why black people don't support each other. This is something that's been kind of heavy on my heart for a while. And I realize it's not black people. A lot of people say black people, so I don't want to say that.
I mean, it's wrong to say, but in my experience...
But it's not black people. It's black Americans. It's not black people. Africans support each other. Haitians support each other. Jamaicans support each other. I see it over and over. It's black Americans. So what kind of bothers me is just, people have businesses or they have things that they're into. But I'll give you an example. One of my friends, you know what I'm saying? She's into, she's a hairstylist, and ideally, you know, I'm like, damn, man, you know, you're looking to do her own thing, start up her own business instead of just working, you know, in a salon with a business owner. She wanted to kind of run her own thing and start her own thing. And I was like, okay, why you don't just start off with your friends? People
They
that,
don't
that you
pay
know.
her.
How many friends, of course, but I'm just saying how many friends you have, right? Close friends that you talk to every day. She says usually about like 7 of us. I'm like, okay, that sounds like a lot of people to me. More than enough. I'm like, what's the average, like, how many times do they get their hair done a year?
Girls always get their hair done.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, on average, what would you say? I'm just going to ask you that.
Maybe twice a month, if that.
Twice a month? All right. But we're going to say 20. You're right. Let's just say 20 times a year. Let's say that. 20 times a year. And I'm like, all right, cool. 20 times a year. Now I don't know how much she charging up there. It don't even really matter. But ideally, she literally got her license a couple years ago. They was there congratulating her and everything, right? Oh, congratulations, girl. They went out, everything, did they thing. You know what I mean? And what kind of threw me off is like, that was it. So all these years went by. She been a hairstylist. I'm gonna tell you something. All these years went by. She been a hairstylist.
That was it.
No, I'm serious. That was the end of the support. Yo, from there, this is her livelihood. This is all she doing. From then on, the only time they even hit her up about hair is to get it done for free. Like, this is Cynthia from the 6th floor. Yo, I am you know what I mean? I'm a beautician.
That's
her
profession. That's right.
This is how I feed myself, my family. How dare you not go to me one time? Not one? And you know the work I do. Let me just say this. Let me say this to you. How don't you think to pay me, right? But you pay Rosa, right? You paying Rosa. You've been paying her. And sometimes you even switch off. You don't just go to Rosa. Because if Rosa's not there, you're going to go to Samantha. How you don't think of me? Unless it's free. Hey, girl, I know it's last minute, but I could come over there and you could just do my hair real quick. I got a birthday. My birthday coming up in 2 weeks. Don't think to offer a dime. Not even a discount. Well, look, I can't do it like for free, but I'll do it for like $150. Girl, come on. I can't. I'm gonna be able to let you know. Never get back to next moment. She still got hair.
That's
her
funny.
birthday coming up.
That's what happened to me.
Wait, hold on. I'm telling you a story. I said a friend. Like, this
no, because it's my example is very similar.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, it's happening all over the world, sweetheart. Yeah. What you think this is? This is real life. Yeah, this is happening. No.
This is happening all over the world.
No, I need you to understand that. No, this is real life. This ain't made up here. Yeah, but all reality, I'm just saying it's wrong though. You know, I'm using her as an example. This happened all different type of services, whatever businesses. But I'm just thinking about the people. I'm like, man, why are we so? It's like,
it sucks.
Why
man.
can't we just help each other in that way? Is it because I'm giving you $200 or $300 and we feel like, and they counting your pockets? That's what's going on. People's counting people's pockets. I'm friends with this person.
You know what? People don't respect other people's time. That's what I'm getting to. Like, people, they're not good, man.
But they supposed to be a friend. They call you to go out on the weekends. They talk to you every day about nonsense. I'm lost right now. Where are we at?
Yeah. I had someone ask me to fix their sibling's resume. Not their resume. Mm-hmm. Their sibling's resume. So it took me some time to respond. And then when I got back to her, I said, yeah, I can do it for $40. And she said, all right, I'm going to see what she's saying and let you know. Never said anything. Now, I don't know if people that know, it takes a long time to fix a resume.
People's resumes are not good. And anybody that knows the amount of time it takes to revise a resume, I think they would call for that $40.
I would call for $40 in a heartbeat.
And to be very frank, $40 is cheap because I gotta get something though. Like, it's my time.
Of course.
The fact that I never heard a response back, it's crazy because it's like it has to get done.
Wait, you got left on red?
Yeah.
We gotta stop this. Listen, all right, this is stuff I'm talking about.
She said,
No, wait, hold on. Before you even get to this has to stop. No, seriously. if you're gonna hit up a friend, you know that they can do something for you. Matter of fact, you asked them. They hit you up for that. They knew you knew how to do it. Okay, cool. They knew you're good at it too, right? All right, cool. So they call you, text you, whatever it is. They text you, and it's like, hey, can you do this? Da da da. You're like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. Yada yada. I don't mind. And all right, look, just give me $40. I'll do it for you. I don't understand why that doesn't deserve a response back. At least. That's at least. Why are you treating me like a person on Fiverr?
The response
that's in
was,
India that you don't know. That bothers me. You really talk to me. So why is it that you're treating me this way?
No, the response was, I'll let you know what she say.
But who?
Remember, she asked on behalf of
sister.
her sibling.
Right.
But my thing is this: if you know that's what she needs, why not offer the money on her behalf? That's my time.
No, I know that bothers. But it's like people expect you to just do things just to do it. And I'm not saying, of course, you would do things, and I'm sure you have done things, right? And I feel the same way. I do things just cause. But come on now, like something like that it's very. First of all, it's very important, right? And ideally,
she emphasized that. Oh, she's trying to get a new job or whatever.
Right. So meaning probably got to get expedited.
Right.
That's what I'm kind of confused about. And you would go pay Joe Harris to do your resume for $80. That's what you would probably pay more to somebody. That's what's so weird that you could have did the job. And I know you're not like the person.
And you know, it's an insult because it's like, why should I do? Listen, I'm never doing nothing I'm good at for free.
That makes sense. Well, I mean, no. I understand what you're saying. Like
why? That's my time and that's my craft.
But no,
it's an insult to ask anybody to do something that you know that they can do and not offer them something.
Right.
It's an insult.
I agree. Especially if you know it's like something good or great.
Insult.
Yeah.
Because that means you don't respect my craft.
Yeah.
You think just because you're my friend or I'm obligated to do something for you, it's crazy.
Right.
Respect people's time.
But I think it's just the entitlement. Because you I done seen you do things for nothing. Like it wasn't about amount of like getting paid or anything. But I think it's one of those things where not even the gesture, and I'm not talking about maybe the first time, second time, whatever. I'm just speaking like people never give a gesture. They want things like because we're friends. They never give a gesture of anything.
And that's what I have.
I think that's what I'm saying. That's
because
the whole thing.
We all have lives. Like I'm busy. Like that would have took a lot of my, and I was willing to do it. I said, yeah, sure. You know, just give me. That's my time.
Yeah, but people don't respect it, even friends.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
You know where I'm at with it.
It's very insulting, and we got to do better.
So my thing is, how do you do better? I got the answer. Change the friends.
Hello.
That's it. It's not. I don't even want to sugarcoat it. That's just what it is. Because guess what? Why is it that this stranger will treat me a lot better than a friend? Somebody that I literally take time out to talk to every day or every other day, whatever. We hang out on the weekends. Why would a stranger respect my time more than you do? Knowing how hard I work, you know me personally. Yeah. You know my mom, whoever you know. What I'm just saying is you know me. So how dare you disrespect my time like this? Like as if it's nothing. Yeah. Or feel entitled that I have to do this. And I know some people. Hold on. And I know. Hold on, baby. And I know people gonna get offended out here. I understand that, and it's okay because if you're offended, it's probably you.
That's right. And then it's things that you guys need. Like you know that you need something.
True.
Why not pay for it?
That's what I'm. All right. That's
you need it. Like it was like, yo, she's trying to get a new job. She needs that.
But yo, no, you right. But you know what really bothers me though, for real? You said $40, correct?
I did.
That's how I know people have no sense on like negotiation or business at all. Like no, they can't, because when I hear a price, somebody tells me a price, even a friend, $40. It's like, number one, I'm definitely gonna respond back, and I'm gonna get back to you because it's time sensitive, right? And I need it. But I did. Let's just say I'm not willing to give you the $40. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. Let's say I don't got it. It's real. It could be real life. I don't got the 40, to be honest. But look, Alicia, if you can, I'll give you the 20 right now. Maybe work out the. Where we at?
Something.
They don't want to give you nothing. That's the problem. That's my problem.
And you know, I feel like kind of bad talking about this, but this is not the first situation, and it's really, really, really insulting. Like I really feel a way about that for real, because I watch people spend money on things that they don't need.
Right.
But when it comes to somebody that's close to you, you know they could do something. You want it for free?
Where we at? That's all I keep
Nothing
asking.
in this world is free.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen to me. My love for you is free though. I love you for free. I'm not being honest though. This
Okay.
is real. Like, it's a real moment. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is real though. I love you for free.
Me too.
No, I'm just throwing. I know you mentioned like nothing's for free. I'm just telling you, I love you for free. It has nothing to do with nothing. But the love. That's it.
What is
How
love?
you make me feel. What's love? Respect. Respect. I'm just throwing it out there. I had to throw it out there because it was on my heart. You know how I feel about my heart. When it's heavy, I gotta let you know how I feel. That's all. But let's get better, man. Let's get better.
Respect people's time.
No matter who they are.
Respect people's craft. Listen, if I need something, I pay. That's just that person that I am. I like convenience. If I gotta do something and it costs, I don't even think twice because that's how I live my life.
Yeah.
I'm not like, oh my God, $60, oh my God. Here.
Yeah.
Here.
Something you need.
I need it, I'm paying for it. That's it.
Yeah.
I need it. What is the long thought process behind it? I need it. Here you go. Take that.
Make it happen. Save time, energy. You ain't good at it anyway.
Listen,
Yeah.
everybody has their job.
Everybody.
Pay.
And respect it. Respect the job. I respect the janitor. You know why?
That's right.
He got all the keys.
That's right.
How do you disrespect the janitor? How do you laugh at the janitor? How do you get into the gym to play ball?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gotta start thinking. We're gonna wrap today's show up. I'm hoping you guys, for the topics that we spoke about, definitely comment, like, subscribe. Let us know what you guys think. I personally want to know. And we just love the feedback. Please keep the questions coming because the questions is always like really good. We get excited about it when we like review them and we have to choose, which one we're gonna do for the week. But ideally, if you happen to know, I don't know if I told you guys, if you happen to know anybody looking to sell, buy, or rent any real estate,
There you go.
feel free to reach out to me. I'm really not a stranger. I mean, I don't have to be a stranger to you. I could be, but I don't have to be. Any questions you may have, feel free. I'm here to always respond, me and my team. Also, credit, you need any credit repair, anything like that, definitely just started a company with that. So I'm here for all your real estate needs. And whatever you do, just make sure nobody ruin your day. Does that make sense? I'm going to leave you on that note.